4 or 5 years ago, I didn't want to live anymore. 4 or 5 years later, I get to hold life in my hands that we created. When I held my daughter for the first time, and I looked at my wife, and she is usually the emotional one in the family. Well, not really. She's really not that, like, she's not really like a huge crier, but I don't really cry all that often. And I was a mess in the hospital holding Stella. And Lex looked over at me. She's just like, "What's going on with you right now?" And she loved it. She was like, smiling. And I just said, I guess at that point it was 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't want to live anymore. I wanted off this earth. And then 4 or 5 years later, I get to hold life in my hands that we created. And it's like, one of those, like, how does this happen? How did we get here? And the reality is that I got here just by doing what people told me to do, taking suggestions, being open-minded, willing, surrendering, but listening to people that seemed like they knew better than I did. My way sucks. So maybe I should listen to some of these other people, who seem to know a thing or two about this recovery deal. And that's like really all that I did. I still do that today.
And you do that for everybody else too.
I try, definitely try. That's what Jimmy always tells me. He said, we're not in the results business. We're in the trying business. So you have to try. You may try your ass off to help somebody and they may relapse, and that's okay. They helped you because, you actually, diving into that and really trying to help other people is what's going to keep you sober. So, you can't control the outcome. I had like 6 guys that I was helping, the first 6, I think, that relapsed. And I said to Jimmy, I'm like, these guys keep relapsing. Like, am I doing something wrong? Like, what's the deal? He's like, just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep trying. Keep picking up the phone. You can't expect the sick to reach out to the well. So reach out to them. They may not reach out to you. So you reach out to them. Put your hand out. Introduce yourself. They might be scared shitless, just like you were on your first day. So you be the outgoing person with them. It's all these incredible things that I wouldn't know had it not been for guys like him.